Oh, I'm back. I haven't made a video in a while, but I made something very cool, and I like it a lot. So you're probably like, oh, how are we gonna get across this? There's no bridge or anything. It's just water. Can't do anything. Boom! Piston bridge. So yeah, this bridge took a long time because all the wiring is underwater, so if like I wanted to change something, I had to make sure that I didn't let water spill in everywhere, and that happened multiple times, and I had to relay all the wiring and everything, and that was annoying. I don't want to show how it works like under it because that part was very difficult, but basically what I'll say about it is that when the bridge is up, all the pistons under it are activated, obviously, and they're sticky pistons. So I'll show you guys a little bit of how I was thinking of doing it. Like, this is the one way to get, it's very hard to get 3 pistons next to each other to work, because let's say you have these 3 pistons, and you just put redstone to all 3 of them, and then like a lever. It's not going to work at all. So you have to have the redstone like pointing towards a lever or a piston. So this one works because the redstone is all right here, and then it always points to one of the pistons. But the problem with that is if I wanted to have the water coming and flowing over it, like I did because it was a bridge, even with this block here, when water would flow here, it would knock the redstone off, and it would break how the bridge works, so that's a problem. So what I figured out was a way to make it so that they all fit and none of the wiring is above it, it's all below it. Now, I found this out by accident after I figured out everything else, and this was just an easier way. See, if you have it all wired like this, it's the same situation as before. None of them are pointing at it, so it's not going to work. But if you put a block here, if you look really quickly, right at this corner where my crosshair is pointing, if you look there, when I put a block over there to block, when I put a block over there to block, that's funny, get out of here, pig. When you place a block here, it cuts off the connection between the redstone wire down here and the redstone wire up here, which makes it so that all 3 activate. So let me show you what would happen if I removed it. Nothing. But then as soon as I put it there, that one works, and then if I reset it, all 3 work. So basically, under the water, it all looks like this across, I don't know how many, there's maybe 10 of them over there on the bridge. Yeah, so that's what it's like all the way under here. It's pretty simple wiring. There's nothing too complex. There's a few repeaters just to keep the signal going, but it's fairly simple. It was just sort of a smart way to think about putting the wiring, I guess. It wasn't like it wasn't like redstone genius. Mess with this chicken. Yeah, go back. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that was funny. Anyway, yeah. So this is my piston bridge. I wanted to build a house out here so that it actually had something to go to, but that became tedious very quickly after I'd already built the bridge, because the bridge was such a hassle